Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work in Progress Wednesday and I have been following along with Emily Illustrates doing the cake page, and she has blasted ahead of me, so I need to catch up. So we've got 6 different cake areas to do today to catch up to her. I'm not drawing in the background that she drew in because I can't draw. So I will be doing a little bit of pastel background once it's all done. So I've gotten 4 of the cakes done. I've got 6 more to do. I don't think we'll be getting through all of them today, but we will do our best. So I'm working with the Holbein colored pencils, and of course this is Joanna Basford's World of Wonders coloring book for the curious. And I've left the link to Emily Illustrates YouTube below, so if you want to follow along with her color along as well, that'd be great. Hi, Aspie. Aw, well, I hope that you have a great time with her. But so I've left the link down in the description below about Emily's channel and that sort of thing. So if you want to follow along with her as well, you can definitely do that. Hi, Terry Lynn. And of course, all of you have already followed along with her. So hi, Wendy. I hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday. It's midweek. It's almost time to celebrate the weekend. So as some of you know, yesterday I had to pre-post my recording because I had to take my dog to the vet. And I took her to the vet. She was at the vet all day. And she has a cyst. The doctor said it was no big deal. She's getting old. I thought maybe she had bugs. I was really worried she had ticks. It's just a cyst. I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera here so that we can see the little cake areas a little bit better. I think we're going to start on the tears. And let's see, let's start up on the top there. I'm just going to do these little cherries. I'll probably go over it with some gel pen later just to make them sparkle. Because, gel pen sparkles are good. So I started off with Chrisman. Oh dear, words are hard. And no, I don't have the exclamation points done yet. So started off with the crimson, which is number 62 in the Holbein. And I'm using Madder Lake on top of that, which is number 52. The reason why I chose to do it in the Holbeins is because I really like the pastel colors. It gives me lots to work with. Just going to do them like they're little poofs. Almost like they're cupcakes, but poofy cupcakes. Now I'm using Luminous Rose, which is number 710. Oh, well, thank you very much, Terry Lynn. I was actually going to do that, and I completely forgot. I posted it on Facebook, Forgot to post it on there. But thank you so much for doing that for me. I appreciate it. The Discord is so fun. Okay. So what age is your granddaughter, Aspie? Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of red in there. I think I might have to sharpen my red. I used to be so afraid of sharpening these pencils, and now I can buy them here in the US. I'm not so afraid to sharpen them. Hi, Tammy. Yes, it is a wider audience than Facebook, that's for sure. She is 6 3/4. Yay. What a fun age. Hi, my Viking. How are you today, hon? I'm just going to blend in some of that red. I think I just get caught up in the details sometimes. It takes me so much longer to do these things because of it. All right, and we're going to use some light pink. For the cupcake holders. And this is ash rose, so it's a grayish kind of pink. I'm doing good. Yes, you need to sleep more, that's for sure. I've seen you up all hours with Bob. You haven't been popping in as much as you normally do. I was starting to worry about you. Thought maybe I was getting too boring for you. I'm just going down the edges here a little bit with a slightly darker pink. This is mauve or mauve, however you want to say it. I say mauve. But I've heard a lot of people call it mauve. And that is such a light color, you can't see it very well. Okay. Now I'm going to take, where is it? My blender. And just blend that in a little bit. When do you go back to work, Tammy? When is your holidays over? I don't know what to do with these ones. I had a thought and then it ran away. Oop. God, I hate it when I do that. Crash the pencils. Don't crash the pencils. Yeah. Well, other stuff happens. I see that I see you on with Bob, so then I don't worry so much. I think I'm going to make these into little lemon cakes. I know that that isn't what Emily did, but I'm not Emily, and I kind of like lemon cakes. So I used canary yellow, and then I'm going to use a little bit of Naples yellow. And I'm using all these really, really light colors, and you probably can't see them very well. My hand's in the way. Let's move the camera a little bit so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There, that might be better. Yeah, the little ones do cut into the me time, that's for sure. Kind of glad that mine aren't so little anymore. And then I'm just going to go over it with some cream. And then we're going to there's so many bright colors in here, and I'm choosing all the really light ones. So I'm going to use Luminous Lemon. Up here for the icing or the lemon area. Yes, exactly. I know you're alive at least, Viking. Okay, and I'm just going around the edges and giving a little bit of shadow area with the canary yellow. And then we will take our blender pencil and blend that in. And I'm thinking I might have to, suck it up and sharpen the other Caran d'Ache stick. My Caran d'Ache is getting a little short. And I kind of broke this holder the other day. So now it slips out, but it's still working. It's still working. There, I think. And then these ones on the bottom, I was thinking that I might do them. I don't know how to do those. Yeah, I think I'll just do them as cookies. So I'm going to take my brown, and maybe we'll put a little bit of icing around in the center there. Like I said, I followed Emily for all the other ones, but I can't have her stream open and my stream open at the same time. And I got behind. I couldn't see this morning when she was streaming very well. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Hopefully that looks all right. I might take a bit of a darker brown and darken up a couple of those edges. That might help. I was in Top Chat again. Okay. I thought about doing these sort of like oh shoot. I don't know why I can't think of words today. Those little cookies, they come in pastel colors. Really cute little cookies. Think I can think of the name of them. I thought about doing them like those, but they're not, the center area isn't quite deep enough for the icing. Macarons. There we go. I was thinking of doing them like macarons, but they're just not enough thickness there. So I'm going to use chocolate. Just to darken up those edges a little bit. Okay. So what is everybody else working on today? I know Aspie's working on watching the granddaughter, but is anybody else working on anything today? Viking, did you give up on that printer build? Hi, Brandy. Yep, the stream's going on. Every Wednesday at 3:30, I do a work in progress Wednesday stream. And then every Saturday at 10, I do a color along stream. How is your day going, Brandy? The more I play with them, the darker these cookies are getting. Well, take your time. Just, when you get it done, you get it done. Just don't put yourself out and hurt yourself. Make sure you're feeling up to it. For those that are not in the 3D printing community and only in my coloring community, Viking is part of the 3D printing community that my husband is in. And yeah, he's a sweetheart. And he comes to my streams and keeps me company sometimes. Especially when he needs to sleep. Tell her hello. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Okay, so I've just gone back and forth between chocolate and tan to get them looking like little cookies. And then we'll do the glass areas here in this blue greens, I think. So this one here is Viridian, number 247. Such a pretty color. Oh, well, that's a depressing text message I just got from my husband. I can't eat certain things, and dairy is one of those things that I can't eat. And the grocery store used to carry a ice cream that I used to be able to eat called Coconut Bliss. And I think he just texted me that they don't have Coconut Bliss anymore. Which really kind of sucks because I really wanted some ice cream. And this one here is ice green. Speaking of ice cream. Coconut Bliss is a really good non-dairy ice cream that doesn't have sugar in it as well. So I will have to order it from their website if I really want ice cream. I don't know if I want it that bad. I don't think it would arrive too well. Yeah. Well, have fun, Aspie. Thank you for visiting. And I would love to see her coloring of the wonderful little cake page. I'm quite sure Emily would love to see it too. And for those that haven't already followed Emily's color along, I'm quite sure most of us have. It's Emily Illustrates, and I have put her link to her YouTube channel in the description area below. So if you do want to color along, and you obviously have missed the first 4 because I colored them while I was following along with Emily, you can definitely do that by going to her stream and following along. Yes, children are demanding. Especially young ones. The older ones want nothing to do with you. My dishwasher is making a funny noise behind me. I keep on wondering what it is. All right, I need a gray silver so that I can do, maybe I'll just do it straight silver. There we go. So they in the Holbeins, they have a couple of different silvers. They have a light silver and an antique silver. So I'm going to start with the antique silver and just go around a couple of the edges here. Might have to do the antique silver after because it seems that the light silver is taking it over. The silvers in here are so smooth. Well, we got one done. You can't sleep with your dishwasher going? I don't know where my duster brush ran off to. I've lost my duster brush. There it is. And there's our little tray of cakes, and I'm going to put some sparkles or some gel pen there. Let's do a nice pink. And this is a really bright pink. And these are the Color Diamond gel pens. Let's go with some purple. Hi, Minerva. The purple's really dark. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it either. Don't need to wake up to a flood. Bob's on his way home, I think. I sent him to the grocery store for stuff on his way home from work, so. He might come in and say goodnight before you head off. Thank you, Minerva. I'm trying to catch up to Emily. I am way behind. I just couldn't, it was very, very early this morning when she was on, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't see well enough to color, so I sat and chatted for a while instead. And we're going to put some glitter up here on the cherries, because cherries need to be glittery. They need to sparkle. Yeah, no doubt. I don't blame you at all there, Viking. Not one iota. So we've got this one here left to do, and it's got these little meringues and some cherries. So we might do it. Let's do a little bit of the pink here. This one I might do. Trying to remember the colors that she used, but I'm not going to remember them. It's a good thing I don't need to be exact. Yeah, destroying floors is not a good plan. The destroying of electronics is even less of a good plan. And those printers, you gotta watch out for the printers. That would be like, having it flood and destroy all my pencils. That would make me so sad. Okay. So this is a luminous rose that I'm using. And I am using the Holbein or Holbein colored pencils. I never say any of these names right, so don't quote me. And then we're going to take our Naples yellow. I don't know why I thought this combination would be good, but we'll see. Yeah, that would suck a lot. I have all of my coloring stuff and my broadcast stuff and everything else uh, in a little corner area next to the kitchen, well, in between the kitchen and the living room. So yeah, if I would have the same problem if our dishwasher decided to have a hissy fit and do horrible things. I'm just extending that pink out a little bit. Hopefully that's not horribly blurry for you guys. I think I need to go see my eye doctor again. Everything looks blurry to me. And I just got new glasses in January, so hopefully I don't need new glasses again. Now I want cake. I want cake too, Viking. I can't have cake, but I want cake. Yeah, I've been watching another colorist color this page, and I've been coloring along with her. And ever since we started coloring this page, I've wanted cake. Cake and ice cream. But yeah, and I just found out I can't have ice cream because my ice cream isn't sold anymore. Hey, Penny. Well, thank you, Viking. It is definitely one of those cake or one of those pictures that if you have a sweet tooth, it's gonna definitely entice you to fulfill it. Hate it when I get those hard lines. There we go. That's better. That is a bright cake. I don't know if that's right. Hold on a sec. Let me see if we can fix that color. I think it's in the saturation. Yeah. There, that's more like it. Yes, absolutely. Ben and Jerry's would be cookie dough would be perfect for if you want cake and ice cream at the same time. Yeah, I don't know why it's being fussy. Trying to get it to look the same There, I think that's pretty close because it's really quite yellow on my page with the pink. All right, so let's do our little meringues. And our little meringues, I think we're going to do white with a little touch of tan because they're meringues. And you know what happens with meringues. I guess I could probably do them pastel green too. Mint meringues are really nice. So we're going to just take a touch of the cream. I always have white meringues because I don't like to put color in them. Well, don't you stay up making cake and ice cream. Get your dishes done and go to bed. Okay, so we're going to do the cherries, and I've got the crimson. I don't know if this is the best color combination for it, but it looks nice. You know, when you're coloring something and you look at it afterwards and go, what was I thinking? Then as you're coloring, you're going, what am I thinking? And then afterwards it looks perfect. Yeah, that's one of those these situations. No choice in the matter. Well, that's a good thing. Then you're not staying up all night making cake and ice cream. Because what time is it there? It's like what? Hi, Llama. Yes, he's waiting for the dishwasher and hanging out with me until he gets the dishwasher done. Then he's going to bed. And how are you doing, Tom? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was after midnight there. I figured it was getting late. I'm going to use a bit of violet just for the shadow areas. There we go. I haven't seen you in a while there, Llama. And then we're going to take a little bit of, got a bit of a headache. Well, that's not good. I hate headaches. I had one the other day, last Wednesday. I had a horrible migraine last Wednesday. It was just terrible. I ended up canceling stream because of it. I just did not feel good at all. And just extending that red out a little bit. And I've put down a little bit of cream over it so that we have a bit of a light show. And there is our little cherry cake. Now we just got to do the icing bits here and the tray. So I'm going to take this pink that we did on the edges, which is the luminous pink here. Actually, what I might do is I might just go cheater pumpkin eater mode and just use 2 gel pens. We'll do the pink on the top here. And then yellow on the bottom. Ooh, yeah, I haven't got that one yet. Bob got his, but I haven't got mine yet. Oh, it's fine. No, the audio didn't drop. I had it on mute. I put it on mute because the kid was talking to me. And then I noticed that, yeah, I have ruined my picture. By rubbing my arm across it, the ink has bled from this part of the picture. I don't know what it is with my skin, but it makes the ink bleed. And I am really, really sad and really upset because I like this picture and it's completely ruined. I'm going to put down a piece of paper and see if I can continue with it, but I don't know. No, my kiddo came and asked me a question, and while I was answering his question, I noticed that, yeah, there was a problem with my picture and was trying to fix it, and I didn't fix it. I just made it more of a mess, I think. I don't know why it did that. But as you can see, it's all the ink has bled. I used the Faber-Castell eraser because it has a bit of grit in it to see if I can get some of that ink to lift up. But it's all just bled. I don't know why it does that. I don't know what it is with my skin, but I don't have any ink on me at all. Just for some reason, it's on the page. It's weird. Like I've looked at my whole wrist and there's like no ink at all. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. I was having a bit of a panic, so I put you on mute and forgot to put you on mute or take you off mute while I was having that bit of a panic. So we're going to continue on with this one, and we'll deal with that one when we come to it. I'm just going to put down a blank piece of paper and hopefully I don't ruin any more. Horribly sad with that. I don't know what caused it. Like I don't have any moisture on me or anything like that, so I don't know. No, I'm sad. Hopefully I can fix it with coloring over it and make it blend in. Yeah, no, the rest of the book is perfectly fine. It's just I had my arm across that one picture, and I think it's something to do with my skin, with my bacteria levels and everything else. My skin becomes very acidic. My skin oils and that sort of thing becomes very acidic, so my pH balance goes way off. So I think it's something to do with my skin in particular. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be okay too. I'll try to color over it and see if I can incorporate the ink into the picture. Maybe I can make it look like it was supposed to happen. Thank you, Viking. Okay, so we've got you all bent out of shape here. Hold on a sec. Let's put you back in perspective there. And we'll just bring that pink out a little bit. And put a little bit of purple. putting a touch of violet down here on the very, very edge for the shadow. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy, when do you go back to work? When is your holidays over? And I just brushed that, and well, thankfully my gel pen is dry. Oh, I forgot his little green leaves. Almost forgot the leaves on the cherries. Next Monday. What time are you done at school? So I'll put in some cute little leaves. So you're not going to be able to come to my birthday party if I have it on Tuesday, because you'll be at school. You'll be at work. Unless I do it at like midnight. And I don't think my husband would like me partying at midnight on a Tuesday night. All right, so this one here is what Emily classified as the bubblegum cake, and I love the way that she did this cake, so I am going to try to copy her. Yeah, there's got to be something on me because now it's on this. I'm trying to see, but I can't see it. And it's on the page now, too. I don't see any ink on me, though, on an area that would be rubbing on the page. Weird. I've got ink on me and I don't see it. I've got black stuff oozing out of me. I know you'll be there in spirit. But I was thinking maybe I should do it on Sunday and then you could actually be there. So I'm using Peacock Blue. And I'm just doing the shadowy bits. I know this is part of the cake itself. It's probably better to have done it in the browns and do the icing in the blues, but I want to do the whole cake blue. I think I want to do the icing in a different color, maybe a purple or a pink. Got a lot of pink going on this page. Oh, poop. So if I do it on Saturday, you'll be home. Okay, Friday night it is. I did. I just said poop on stream. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so it seems there's like two different layers. Okay, I see what she did. So there's a layer of icing, a layer of cake, and a layer of another poured icing. Like it's a oh, what is that icing called? Fondant. There's a layer of fondant. And that's what we're doing in the blue, which is the fondant. And then we'll do the icing in between the layers and on the top in a pinky color, and then we'll do the cake color on the cake. Ha ha ha. I didn't look at it well enough, I don't think. So we're going to do this part here in the blue because it's the fondant. Ha ha. Yes, I keep on forgetting you're in the future. And you still haven't given me the winning lottery numbers. I have all these friends that are in the future and they're not giving me winning lottery numbers. All right. Now I'm going to use the ice green again. Right over top of the peacock blue, just to tone it down a little bit. And then we're going to use this one here, which is porcelain blue. You know, for a really light looking color on the barrel, it is quite bright. I was expecting it to be a whole lot lighter than that. But I don't have my swatch chart out, which is silly of me. I should have my swatch chart out and then it wouldn't surprise me, right? Okay, so now we're going to use horizon blue. So what did you think of the square boot funers, Tammy? I saw that you got them in. And how was the rest of your vacation? I hope you had a good time and a safe drive home. All different things I want to ask you. All right, so I'm just blending all three of those blues together. Give it that nice blue color. Get that contrast fixed. There we go. Oh, I'm trying to zoom you in, not zoom you out. There you go. There. Absolutely. I am quite sure your pets are glad that you're home too. Me, coming home from a vacation is the best vacation ever. Oddly enough. It's good to be away, but it's even better to get home. All right, Viking. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make sure you get some rest. Bob is home, so go in and say hi to him in Discord before you leave. And I'm glad that the dishwasher finished without flooding your house. Okay, so there's our blues. I'm going to stop mucking with it because if I muck with it anymore, I know what's going to happen. And just going to blend it and be done with it. Because if I muck with it too much, I'm going to end up with a really dark blue cake. All right, now let's do the top layer here. All right, bye, Viking. Get some sleep. Have a good night. So let's figure out what color we should do the top bar part. Do we think we need to do some more pink for our bubblegum cake? I'm thinking yes, but I think we're going to do, fluorescent pink. Let's do fluorescent pink. Luminous Opera. This is a very fluorescent pink. This is really bright. I got to sharpen it though. And of course my other desk is covered, so I'm going to hold it up so that you guys don't get very shaky. This is a really bright pink. It's very pretty. And I'm just doing it really, really, really lightly. I really want it to be very, very, very fluorescent, but I don't want it to be extremely fluorescent all at the same time. Does that make sense? My hand really wants to just color this really dark and make it really bright and fluorescent, but I know it's going to look really flat if I do that, so I don't want to do it. My brain says, ooh, fluorescent pink, yay! My hand says, control yourself. All right, and then do some in the center here of the cake. And up here. Okay. Move that because it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to stay on this paper now in case it's something on my arm or something in my skin that's making the ink bleed. Now we're going to go with pink, just straight old pink. Well, I'm glad it's not just me that wants this to be a really bright pink color. I'm just trying really hard not to just do the whole thing this bright, bright pink. Even the pink is a little bit bright, but I like it. I think it blends in quite nicely. If it's too bright, I'll just take an eraser and dull it down in certain areas, but I really like the bright pink. The worst thing is that the camera's not picking it up because it's a really pretty bright pink, like really fluorescent bright pink, and it's just showing as pink. Now, is it just me or does it happen to other people as well? I watch the streams, and I watched Emily color this cake this morning. I do believe it was this morning. And I cannot exactly remember how she colored it. Does that happen to anybody else, or is it just me? It was at 6:30 this morning. So in my defense, it was early. And I wasn't wearing my glasses. I don't like putting on my glasses as soon as I wake up. But for some reason, if I'm not watching it as I'm doing it, I can't remember. Maybe I'm just getting old. I can't remember exactly what color schemes she used on things or how things were laying down. I don't want it to be exactly like hers, but her color combination on that was really nice. And I'm just going to do this in a tan. It's not really a chocolatey color. It's more of a white cake color, and that's pretty much what I want. And I'm going to go over it with cork, which is a really, really light brown gray color. And then we'll go a little bit of brown just in the shadow areas. And on the edge, because, cake is brown on the edge. Okay. And there's our cake. I think he looks pretty good. Then we'll do our bubblegum balls in the sparkles. And then we'll do the cake stand. So we're going to go back to our fluorescent pink. Okay, so it's not just me. I'm glad that somebody, I'm glad it's not just me. So I'm doing the top part with this fluorescent pink on the edges. And I'm going to go all crazy here. And I'm going to take, where did I put it? I'm going to take, I know it's here. There it is. I'm going to take peacock blue. I'm going to do the bottom part here and just gently into that pink. And I'm going to do this part here. Okay. So I'm going to do the edges here in the blues and the pinks. Of course, using the darker of them as I go down on the back sides. And again, I just want to color everything this bright pink. Just going to add a little bit of the luminous pink to the edge to give it that shadow. And I'll bring it up here a little bit. Trying to keep it a light hand so I'm not doing it extremely bright pink. And then we're going to take this one here. Just go in and lighten that up a little bit. Maybe take a little bit of yellow. I don't think luminous yellow would be the good one, because even though it's a nice bright yellow, it doesn't show too well on the edges there. This cake tray is starting to get too many colors on it, I think. Well, I'm glad it's not just me, Tammy. And lately, words have been my nemesis. They have not been coming out of my mouth properly. I can't seem to remember how to say things, even though I've said them a billion times before. They're normal, everyday occurring words. And my brain says, nope, you don't know how to say that today. Isn't that fun? All right. So hopefully I've done Emily's bubblegum cake a little bit of justice here. She's always so good with choosing her colors. I'm good with choosing colors sometimes. There's sometimes I look at a picture and go, what the heck am I thinking? What color am I going to color that? Why did I start this page? I'm just going to touch up a couple of areas. Exactly. Words are way too hard. Numbers are much better. They're a lot easier to remember. Unless it's my own phone number. Then I can't remember that. I don't remember my own cell phone number. People can spout off my cell phone number at me and I go, okay, what is that supposed to be? And I have to actually look it up. I can remember my house phone number. No problem. Cell phone number, not so much. All right, so we're going to do the top part here. In these big ones, I'm going to do in the blue. And the smaller ones I will do in pink. I gotta sharpen things, so you're gonna rattle around a little bit. Ah, oh no, I am so glad I have carpet below me. I just dropped that pencil on the floor. Shaky, shaky, shaky. All shaken up now. All right, and then we're going to take our, where is it? Oh, I already had it pulled out. Had it in my hand the whole time. Now I got to shake it up a little bit more because it needs to be sharpened too. So the dark blue is peacock blue in the Holbein colored pencils. The medium blue is porcelain blue. And then the light blue is horizon blue that I've used on this bubblegum cake. For anybody that has just come in, those are our blues. And this is just a color in chat. It's not, I'm not going to post the colors anywhere. If you want to color along, color along. If you really want to color along, follow Emily's because mine sucks. I've ruined my page. All right, and then we're going to use Luminous Opera, which is a nice fluorescent bright pink. I love this pink. And it's taking everything in my control to not just color the entire thing this color. Just going over the whole thing with this color, and like I said, I'll use a eraser. Now we're going to use pink. I think this is pink. Yes, this is pink. And it also needs to be sharpened. I'm sharpening my Holbein with a hand crank sharpener. How many people are cringing right now? I was so afraid to color with them for the longest time, but now that we can buy them in the US, I'm not so bad with them now because I didn't want to use them all up. But now that I can buy open stock, off we go. Happy camper now. And I don't like the way that turned out there, so let's get rid of that. Don't like the look of that yellow in there, so I'm going to remove it. Brush it all the way. We'll take our pink, just add a little bit more. And then we'll take our light pink. Fill it in. And we'll take our light blue and just do a little bit on the edge. There we go. That looks a little better anyway. A little better. Can't say a whole lot, but a little better. And it's really strange that this fluorescent pink isn't coming up on that camera. I don't know why that camera does not like this pink. It's just coming up as a lightish pink. It's like my light pink is coming up as a yellowish orangish pink. I don't know. Very strange. Here, I'll move all my mess and I'll switch it over to the other camera so you can not only see the wonderful picture, but the horrifying picture as well. So let's see if we can get you a little closer. Get you past my mess there. There we go. So see the mess? I don't know what I did. I rubbed my arm on it and it caused horrible, horrible things. So here's our luminous pink, and it's a brighter pink on this camera than on the other camera. But that's what we have gotten done so far. Let's scoot you back in here. See if we can see the whole thing. There we go. So I've gotten 8 cakes done so far. I've got 3 more to go. Well, 2.5 more to go, and then I'm all caught up to Emily. But I don't think we're going to get as far as she did. We've been at this for an hour and a half, and I think we're going to call it there. So we've got 3 done today. We did these ones here, which are cookies and lemon squares and little cupcakes. And then we did the cherry cake, and I made it a lemon cherry cake because of the lemon meringues there. I decided it's a lemon cherry cake. So we've got that going on there. And then this one here, which is our bubblegum cake, and we've got some bubblegum blue and some bubblegum pink going on. And it's all pretty. So we've got the floral cake here, the donut cake here, and this one here I do believe she did up as a rainbow, and we're not even going to talk about that one. I don't know if there's any way that I can fix this. I will try a couple of different erasers and see if there's any way that I can erase it, but I seem to have ruined the entire page. Yeah, because I've got some ink moving up here as well. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my book or if it's me, but I've got some ink movement and it's not fun. And it better not be, throughout the entire book, because that would really suck. That would put a huge damper on wanting to color the book. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for keeping me busy in chat. Viking, thank you so much for your contribution to the channel. I appreciate it. Even though I know you're not here anymore, you better be in bed sleeping by now. For everyone that is here watching and joining me, I hope you had some fun. I hope you enjoyed the stream and enjoyed me, having a panic attack over my ink issue. I do apologize for putting y'all on mute while I had that panic attack. As I said, my kiddo was talking to me, and I put it on hold until he was done talking to me and forgot to take you off. That's why I don't normally use my mute button on my headset, because I always forget to hit the button and take it off. So I just went through and blended that one a little bit. It looked a little grainy to me. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, on Saturday, we are going to be doing a color along with Amazon Tammy. Tammy, what is your hashtag called, if you're still here? I know it's hashtag April Australia or Australian April. I'm not absolutely positive on what her hashtag is. But she is doing an Australian April or April Australia hashtag, and we will be coloring this color Australian April. Thank you. So it's hashtag color Australian April, and she is going to be coloring a fantastic picture by Nathaniel. Oh, I've got to look now. But it's a wonderful lady holding a koala, and she will be coloring that soon. And on Saturday, I'm going to color that with her while she does her stream. And then on Saturday, I will be finishing up or working on that coloring. So, of course, make sure that you join her there. I will put her link in the About section below as well, and join her for that picture. I'm just going to bring up the picture here so that I can tell you exactly which one it is, unless she wants to throw that in the chat. Scott Howden, thank you. Words are hard. Yes, Scott Howden is the artist, and of course you can purchase his books on his Etsy store. Of course, you know, Tammy purchased a bunch of books from him and reviewed them, and of course enabled me 110% to buy his new one that came out, the grayscale one. So I will be coloring in that sometime soon as well. I have so many new books that I need to go through and color something in. But this one has my attention right now. So I will be working in this. I will also be working in this for Friday, because I have a couple of new things come in. And of course, we are working on the food page, if I can find it, for our new items. There it is. So last Friday we had the colored pencils that I used here, as well as the gel pens that we used here, the diamond gel pens. So we will be coloring a couple of things on here as well, because I got some new gel pens and some new markers, and well, I don't think we'll be using the markers on it, but and some pencils. And I think that is it for the week. I thank you all very much for watching. No problem at all, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining me. Everybody have a fantastic day, a wonderful week, and I hope you all got some work on your work in progresses done with me. Bye-bye for now, guys. Thank you again. Remember to relax, color, and stay safe. All right. Bye-bye for now.